Hey, welcome. Today's practice will be a moderate level yoga to stimulate your lymphatic system. I also have some lower and higher effort videos available with the same focus. Moderate practice is what you're looking for today, and you want to get your lymph system moving. Let's dive in. All right, I'm gonna get started kneeling with a block to support my hips. So I'm bringing just a little more height to the sits bones so that I make sure I've got comfort in my knees, ease my hip flexors, ease in my low back. You could do this with a rolled up blanket or pillow between your hips and your heels. You could also do this seated on the edge of a chair. Tuning into that comfy seated stance to begin with, and starting with a breath practice. So imagining really full, deep, expansive, intentional in-breaths and complete out-breaths, fully emptying your lungs. So begin imagining drawing that air all the way in and down, filling the lungs to completion, feeling the ribs gently draw outward and up in all directions. As you do that, the diaphragm draws down and the belly expands, and then the belly draws in as the diaphragm lifts, and we all the air, empty all the air from the lungs. Continuing with these really full, expansive inhales. Slow, complete exhales, fully emptying the lungs. Take a couple more. Big breath in, complete breath out. And gently let go of breath control, settle back to a natural but still full breathing rhythm. And then begin to drop your chin down toward your chest. And then create a little side-to-side movement of the head, letting your chin draw toward one collarbone and then the other. And then start to exaggerate the size of that movement, head swinging a little further each time until eventually your ear opens up all the way over your shoulder. Slow roll, side to side. Slow lowering chin to chest. Lift the head all the way back up. Now imagine rotating the head, leading from the chin. So shoulders and torso stay right where they are. Draw your chin as far over the left shoulder as you can. Bringing the gaze to the front. Draw your chin over the right shoulder as far as you can get. Staying with the shoulders as they are and the torso as they are. Chin to center. Chin left, and continuing side to side. Taking one more each direction. And letting chin come to center. Scrunch your shoulders up into your ears as high as you can get them. Imagine you could touch your shoulders to your earlobe, and then let everything relax all at once and let your shoulders fall and bounce at the bottom. Scrunch shoulders into ears, relax everything, let them fall and bounce at the bottom. Continue drawing up, relaxing, falling down, drawing up, relaxing, falling down. Take a couple more here. And then let those shoulders fully soften away from the ears. Now we'll take that into a little bit of a circular movement. So scrunch your shoulders up towards your ears again. This time, open through the chest, drawing your shoulders toward the space behind you. Let your shoulders slide down your back and come back in line with your torso. Draw them forward, shrug them up, draw them back, slide them down. Circle a couple more times this direction. And then let the shoulders soften, switch directions, drawing the shoulders back, scrunch them up, forward, down. Make a few that direction. Let let shoulders fully soften away from ears. Keep the shoulders softened away from the ears as much as you can. Bring your fingers to the tops of your shoulders. Point your elbows out wide to the side. Start to draw some circles in the air with your elbows. And as much as is comfortable for the shoulder joint, exaggerate the size of that movement. You don't need to think about coming up super high, but definitely bring those elbows all the way down next to the body. So continue circling. If it's comfortable, pick up the pace. Slowing to stillness. Switch the direction of your movement. Check in, smaller circles first, as is comfy, making them bigger. As works for you, your body in this moment, pick up the pace. And let those arms soften all the way down. Release the hands all the way down beside the hips. I'm going to take my left fingertips to my mat just outside my left hip. Adjust if you're on a chair. You could let this arm hang. You could grab onto the edge of the chair. We're gonna reach right fingertips long over the shoulder and then take just a little bit of a side stretch here. Nothing too exaggerated, but just think about left fingers firmly pressing and right fingers reaching long. And then make a fist with that right hand and pull that elbow down toward the earth just outside your right hip. Release the fist, reach those fingertips long. And make a fist, draw that elbow down. If it's comfortable, start to move with your breath. Inhaling long, exhaling, pull that elbow down. If it's comfortable, pick up the pace. Take one more through this side. Release those right fingertips down to floor, edge of your chair, wherever you're at. Left fingertips long over the shoulder. Take that little bit of a side body stretch and then make that fist, pull that elbow down outside the pelvis. Inhaling long, exhaling, pulling it down toward the pelvis. If it's comfortable, increase that speed. Find one more this side. Release that hand down. Pick up both arms, give the arms a little shake. Take a little shoulder shrug, one direction and or the other. Let those shoulders fully soften away from the ears. Give the arms another little shake. And then we'll find your way over to tabletop. So make your way down onto the floor if you're not there already. Scoot your seated props out of the way as needed. And then find four corners, hands and knees. Coming into a little cat-cow, spinal flexion extension, thinking about initiating the movement from your tailbone. So find a deep breath in your tabletop, and then as you start your exhale, start to pull your tailbone down towards your feet. Let that movement wave up your spine until you're broadening across the shoulder blades and the crown of your head drops toward the space between your hands. Movement coming from the tailbone, start to lift the tail. Let that movement flow up the spine until you're shining your heart forward between your shoulders and lifting the gaze. If you like moving with breath, exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Taking one more each direction. After that last one, settling back to long neutral spine. Hands are right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Slide your left leg long behind you, lifting the knee, and then lift that leg parallel to the earth. Again, make sure you're really firm in the shoulder so you're pressing the earth away with both hands. Imagine reaching long, long, long through that left heel. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, round the spine like in your cat stretch. Pull that bent knee all the way around under your belly. Inhale, send the leg long behind you. Exhale, round the spine, knee to nose. Inhale, long. Exhale, bring that bent knee all the way around under the belly. Inhale, length. Exhale, contract. Taking one more, inhaling long. Exhale, let your knee come back down to meet the right. Movement coming from your tailbone. Cat-cow. Exhaling, stretching the whole spine, broadening across the shoulder blades, lowering the crown. Inhale, lift the tail. Flow that movement up the spine. Shine your heart forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Take one more each direction. After your last spinal extension, back bend or heart opener, find your neutral spine. Slide right foot long behind you, lift the knee, lift the leg. Check in, pressing the earth away with both hands firm in the shoulder. Reach long, long, long through the right heel as you inhale. As you exhale, round spine, knee under belly. Bring the nose toward the knee as you inhale, length. As you exhale, drawing in, round. Inhale, length. Exhale, drawing in. One more, inhaling long. Exhaling, tabletop. Nice full inhale in tabletop. As you exhale, lower the tailbone, flow that movement up the spine, cat stretch. As you inhale, lift the tail, lower the belly, open the heart forward, open the throat, lift the crown. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Find your neutral spine. Keeping the legs just as they are, flow your left arm long in front of you, rotate your pinky to face the earth. Really engage through that right shoulder, pressing the earth away firmly with your hand. Take a big inhale, reaching long through the left fingers. As you exhale, bend the elbow, make a fist, pull that hand in toward the belly, around your spine, drop the crown down toward your right thumb. Inhale, neutral spine, release the fist, reach long. Exhale, round spine, elbow pulls in. Inhale, length. Exhale, coming in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drawing in. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. One more each direction. Find your neutral. Really active in that left hand and shoulder. Right hand reaches long in front of you. Pinky rotates to face the earth. Deep breath in, reach long through the fingers. Exhale, make a fist. Elbow draws in. Inhale long, fingers reach. Exhale, make a fist. Pull that elbow in, round the back. Inhale, length. Exhale, reaching in. Inhale, length. Exhale, reaching in. One more, inhale, long. Exhale, tabletop. Full inhale in tabletop. Exhale, lower the tailbone, flowing up, cat stretch. Inhale, lift the tail, flow it forward, shine your heart. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. And find your neutral. So option 2, return to either just the legs or just the arms, or to pair the two together, opposite arm and leg reaching at the same time, often called spinal balance. So I'm going to slide my left toes long behind me, reach my right arm long in front of me, rotate that right pinky to face the earth, lift the left leg. Really active through the left shoulder, really active through the right leg, hip and glute. Inhaling long through left heel and right fingers. Exhale, round the spine, elbow, knee meet under the belly. Inhale, long. Exhale, drawing in, round the back. Inhale, long. Exhale, drawing in, round the back. Inhale, long. Exhale, coming in. Inhale, long. Exhale, tabletop. Big inhale in tabletop. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Find neutral. Opposite side. Right leg slides back, left arm reaches, pinky face the earth. Lift the leg, activate the right shoulder. Inhale long, heel through fingers. Exhale, round spine, drawing in. Inhale long. Exhale, round. Continue. Next, exhale, use to come back to your tabletop. Find your four corners in table. Next, exhale, drop the tail, flowing up, cat stretch. Lift the tail, lower the belly. Shine your heart, cow. Flow to neutral. Bring your knees wide on your surface. Point your toes toward one another. Send your hips back toward your heels, being mindful of knees and low back, coming back as much or as little as you would like. Start to lift back toward tabletop. We'll come around onto our backs. So make your way all the way around onto your back. We're going to be lying on our back with our knees bent and the soles of our feet on our mat. Lift the legs so the knees land right over the hips. We have about a 90-degree bend at the hip, about a 90-degree bend at the knee. Check in with your low back. Option 2, slide some extra cushion under your low back sacrum. Pull the belly in to press low back down into the mat, getting rid of that space. For some of us, that makes the back more comfortable. For some of us, it makes the back less comfortable. So you check in what feels better, neutral spine or that imprint, really pulling the belly in. Float your fingertips long over your shoulders and imagine drawing your arms down into your shoulder socket so your shoulder blades are flat on your mat. Keeping the 90-degree bend at your right knee, toe tap, right toe to the earth and lift, toe tap, left toe and lift. And then we'll add opposite arm here. So as your right toes toe tap down, you float your left arm back, bicep comes to the ear no further, lift. As your left toes tap, right bicep comes to the ear no further. Continue moving side to side. Finding one more, each direction. Coming back to stillness and center. Pull your bent knees in towards your belly, grab onto those knees and squeeze them in. Take a little rock on the low back. Release that squeeze, hands to the knees. Draw some circles in the air, one direction with your knees. Moving the circles opposite direction with your knees. Find stillness, bring the soles of your feet down to your mat, knees pointed up to the ceiling. If it's comfortable, rest your hands at your belly and return to some of those expansive inhales, complete exhales. If you've got hands on your belly, feeling the hands rise and fall as you fill and as you empty. Release control of your breath. Slowly press yourself all the way back up to a seat. Find a seat for just a moment. And then once again, pulling long through your spine, slow lower chin to chest, little neck roll, side to side, gradually increasing the size of your movement until you're ear to shoulder. chin to fall to chest, head to lift all the way back up. That is our moderate lymphatic practice. If you want a little more, check out links below. If you want to stay up to date, of course, hit follow. Thanks for taking this time for yourself. Have a lovely day. All right, I'm gonna get started kneeling on a block. So I'm